makes the most sense to you is the one that you've had the most training and the one that you've hung out with the most, the one that you've had the most positive feedback from. How many people say they love you because you take care of them? How many A's did you get in school? How many teachers says you're the smartest person? Look at all that positive feedback. Of course, that's the area you hang on to. But if you hang on to that area as your clinician hat, so to speak, or your clinician role or clinician personality, you're going to fail to see systems and processes because you're not looking at systems and processes. You're focusing on today, taking care of your people today. If you're not appreciating the owner, then you're never going to have time to focus on where you're going. So everything's going to be today. So if there's a problem today, you react to the problem today. You don't realize that the problem today actually happened 13 other times because you don't look at the past. You just focus on today. What do I have to do today? And if some of you are nodding your head like that, you're probably thinking of how you are engaging with your team or how your team's engaging with you. And it's interesting. You're focusing on something in the future if you're playing that owner role, and they're just focusing on trying to get through today. And just leave them alone, because if you don't leave them alone, they can't do what they want to do today, which is take care of. If you're one of the only clinicians in your practice, then you're playing all the roles all the time. All the time. You're working with a patient. Next thing you know, you're hearing what your front desk is saying. That is a management mindset. You are hearing the system or the way they're doing it. And then, of course, you're working with someone, James is doing the old cracking on the neck, and all of a sudden he's just thinking about, where's this company going in the future? Because, what you're doing with the patient is automatic. It's easy. And all of a sudden, your brain just goes somewhere in the future. And at that moment, you became the owner, while physically being the clinician, while listening to the front desk say the absolute wrong thing to the patient calling in, a new patient, and you were being the manager, all in that moment. That was literally one page of the book.